What's up, everybody? Back with another video for y'all today. Well, we've been on a on this topic quite a few different times, and it's something that constantly comes back, and it's kind of important to take a look at. The title alone on this video had me like, yeah, well, we got to discuss this. The title is Tiffany left her soulmate because he didn't have enough money. Another one of those tell-all situations. Another one of those situations we run into in relationships and marriages. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this one. So let's get to it.
My first marriage, we made all of the mistakes. Unfortunately, he passed away.
So why did you guys get a divorce?
Because I really wanted something different. It's very unfortunate because he was the most loving, kind person. I had all the love and support that I could have ever wanted. But I think I went through a period.
Yo, did she dead ass just start off like that? We made all the mistakes, but I wanted something different. And he was the most loving, kind and supportive person. But yet you went through and asked for a divorce. And now, but I think I went through a period wanting more money. Okay, let's keep it going because I think I need a little bit more detail on this one. Holy shit.
Wanting money. Like I wanted to be with someone and be at a different level. And I saw him work all of the time. It's one thing to like work from like 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, day in, day out, and still have no resources. And for me to work, do the same and just want a different life.
Wait a minute. So hold up. 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. and have no resources? That's a fucking lie. That's an 18-hour day right there. 18 hours. And even if you took a break in between, like is he working for himself or his own business, things like that, working to put together a business or going into work? Either way, even if you take an hour or two or something along the lines of that on an 18-hour day, maybe let's say that on average it was more like 14 to 16 hours, whatever. Even still, no resources, that's a damn lie. Either A, you didn't know what he had for whatever reason. Maybe you made that decision of, oh, we keep our accounts separately, or you were spending more and more money as he was making more and more money. But how do you get from the point to where he's putting in all of this time, saying that he has no resources? Where were you as the helpmate? Let's keep this going. God.
Long story short, you wanted a different life and lifestyle than he was able to provide. And so you said, you know what, this, I'm out of here. I need more money.
That's all that was needed, right? Fuck it. I need more money.
I was selfish and took advantage of a real unfortunate situation, which was he loved me and David unconditionally, completely unconditionally. And when you...
No. You took advantage of a very fortunate situation. You took advantage of a human being. You took advantage of someone who you can obviously say loved you. And I'm going to guess that you were a single mom and David is your child. You took advantage of someone who unconditionally loved you, took care of you, worked his ass off to provide what was there at that point in time for you, but yet didn't have the decency enough to come out and be the helpmate. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is the thing that actually takes men back and just not want to deal with the relationships and things like that anymore. There's a lot of different psychological things that come into play on this, but I can almost guarantee you this is crazy as hell that he did not want to lose her. Could you imagine what that divorce was? How does that even go in court? How does that go in court when they ask why this separation or this divorce is actually coming to be? I need more money. What? Like, talk about damage. There's something wrong. I can almost bet that it's along the lines of trying to keep up with other individuals. This is where a lot of the delusion comes from in dealing with a greater deal of women in the dating scene nowadays, especially because social media, things of that nature, with all of the pictures of someone being in one place or doing some activity somewhere, whatever, which a great deal of times you find out that they're faked, or those people are putting themselves out there in a manner that you would never want to, or just being downright disrespectful to themselves, the people that are a part of their family or that love them. But yet, this is what's chased after. So somehow, she thought that it was a good idea to destroy an individual for her want of money, to chase after something that she herself was unwilling to work for or to help him to work for. He's already putting in the time and the work, but she's not willing to back him up. As a person who owns a business, the one thing that you want from your spouse, even if, and this goes back to the last video that, we had a discussion about, she wanted to be nothing more than a housewife. That's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But you put that out there in the very beginning. She thinks she's done nothing wrong, more than likely, or at that point in time, at the very least, thought she was doing nothing wrong. But you made a vow to an individual. You made a vow to that man. You let this man love your child and you know it was unconditional, but so easily left for the material that you thought was more important, because obviously right now it doesn't seem as such. But the delusions that go on nowadays and the echo chambers that people are in, that women can actually be in with one another. Girl, you deserve more. Yeah, go on and get your bag. Get out of there. How are you able to be that delusional and justify it and believe that you're correct in doing so or saying so to someone who's supposed to be your friend? You obviously can't be honest about it because you yourself don't understand what honesty is in these situations. To take advantage of someone in that manner, absolutely, absolutely is the reason why so many men are just so easily able to walk away and turn away from relationships and things like that. And you wonder where the good guys are. You wonder where the guys who will actually help take care of you and your needs or give you what you need. They walk away because of this right here. We got to keep going. Now, this is a short video, and I'm not going to take up a crap ton of time on this, other than this, to say what I think needs to be said.
You love someone like that, you really accept their flaws, and you accept
Fact.
less than what you should.
Fact.
So
I got to stop it again just on what she said right there. I should have let it play through before. I apologize, everybody, but y'all going to hear me on this. Men will accept the flaws of the women that they are in love with. Women, on the other hand, there is no unconditional anything for the greater group of women. And let me try and say this very, very clearly. Not all women will be exactly the same. But it is proven that 80+% of women are the ones who leave relationships, break marriages, file for divorce due to what they feel is an issue, whether true or not. Whether it's real or not, their feelings dictate how they act, how they will react to a situation.
really, should have been a better wife. Every time we saw each other, like, you knew that was your soulmate, right?
Wow, I mean, so he was your soulmate?
It's hard because I knew how he still felt about me.
He just loved you.
He really did.
And you broke his heart. Oh, don't cry, Tip.
Get the fuck out of here. Nah, you don't get hugs after being a straight up emotional tyrant. You don't get hugs. That's crazy. Like, what is it that possesses people to think that this sort of behavior is okay? What? What can possibly possess you to believe that that's okay? That someone deserves a hug when instead you should probably be telling them, yeah, you were wrong in doing what you did. And you know you were wrong in doing what you did. What's possibly even worse in this situation, she said that he's no longer here. I can almost guarantee you something. Almost guarantee you this. That what happened between them destroyed him. His whole life changed. Everything about who he was then questioned by he himself. I'm not going to, be facetious about this in any way, but I can almost guarantee you that some people would say that she was the cause of whatever it was that happened to him. If it wasn't something that was a prior medical condition with him, or the possibility that, he may have had a prior condition, but the stress, the emotional destruction, the heartbreak, and more than likely depression that man went through after dealing with that is what ended him. And it's a shame because instead of being forthright with who she was and what she wanted, she more than likely disguised it. As she asked for more, he worked for more. That was obviously proven in the amount of time that he was putting into his work. The love he had for her and her child didn't change. She admitted to all of these things. And now all of a sudden, it's a thing of, I can't believe I was that person. I should have been a better individual, a better wife, a better partner. So many people are probably going to say, oh, well, she wants what she wants. Well, obviously, what she wanted has now hurt her. What she wanted destroyed another individual. What she wanted, she never relayed in a healthy way. I've seen this happen too many times. I've actually gone through that exact same thing. And so I can understand it, to where an individual can't actually speak up about who they are, who can't understand that all the things that they think are quite incorrect. Because as men, we typically don't ask permission to do things. We simply do them, working towards something better. And if you can't see it, that's where we have our issues, where we become upset and we're like, wait, what are you talking about? Why do you think that I'm putting in all of this time? Do you think that I want to be constantly working and doing all of this stuff versus enjoying my life on a greater scale? But we get enjoyment out of actually attempting to make you happy. And a greater deal of time, the reason why we won't break away from individuals like this. And this is something that's actually really funny. It's being proven right now, even with the case that's going on with Johnny Depp and his ex-wife, Amber Heard. I believe something was said on his behalf. You think that you can fix the situation. You don't want to see that person broken. You don't want to relive a past trauma or put someone through a trauma that you've seen others go through. And in this case, and in a lot of cases, that's what happens with the men. They stick with individuals who can be overbearing or emotional tyrants or absolutely childish to no end, solely because of the fact that they believe that there's something better within that individual, within that woman, who they look at and absolutely unconditionally love. Sad thing to see, and it's yet again another sad situation to see someone else who has to admit their wrongdoings, and in this case it's way too late. There's no going to him and apologizing for it or trying to work things out because he's no longer there. But hey, yeah, this has been another another I guess video on why relationships are becoming such a mess. I'm the Show Bullet 8. Thanks a million for watching. Please feel free to go ahead, like the video, leave comments, subscribe. As you guys know, this isn't the only thing I do. I do so many different things as far as content, but I think this is something that's really, really important to actually talk about. Hey, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, but for now, I'm out.